Hey Toll, you missed the flight yesterday. I did the A330 ini build and it was okay. It just when I got to the end of the flight, it would not let me out of the airplane. I had to do a complete cold restart on the computer to get out of the aircraft. There was no escape, no exit from the mod. So today we're going to do A320 from the same flight as yesterday, London Heathrow to Berlin. No problem. That's okay. I wanted to try it anyway. I mean, I liked it. I liked the aircraft, but when I got to the end, it looked like this. It looked like this. Oop. Sorry. It looked like this, but I couldn't escape. I couldn't go back to the main menu. I even tried Task Manager, Control Alt Delete, and it wouldn't escape the screen, so I had to completely shut down the computer to get out. That was the ini builds, and apparently there's a glitch with it. So anyway, here we are. London Heathrow. We're going to be running a few things today. We'll run the Volanta cam, we'll run the BATC cam, we're just getting ready to get clearance. So welcome aboard. We did have a couple of followers come in yesterday, some new people. Maybe they'll join us, a couple from YouTube. So let's turn on the BATC cam. Yeah, we're just getting started. I haven't even fired it up yet, so we'll get that going in just a moment. We're going to get rid of the stairs. We'll get the jetway going. I'm just turning on now. I'm going to get, let's go inside. There's our flight. Let's see if it works. Okay, stairs are gone. Let's toggle the jetway and open the door. So this is 2020. Yes, yesterday we did run. I was happy though about 2024. It was a successful flight. It went all the way through. Actually, it didn't go all the way through. We didn't land properly, and I ran out of. I didn't run out of. No, I did. I was running out of fuel, and I had to land manually at another airport, short of Berlin. Yeah, 2020 looks good. Not quite as good as the 2024, but it's pretty close. The detail on 2024 is a lot better, but this is looking pretty sharp. We'll leave it here. We'll leave it here for the outside view for now. Okay, so we're ready to get things going. Doors open. We can start boarding process. Let's load aircraft, and we'll just do it fast. Fast time. Sim settings. These need to be reset. We'll do the normal flow. The Airbus. This is a Phoenix. Beacon on. And we may start the APU sooner. In fact, we will do that. Bleed on, master switch on, wait about 5 seconds, and toggle the APU starter. The other thing about the Init builds was that it wouldn't show you the overview, the overhead view, unless you went to the camera settings. Yeah, 24 flight planning. Yeah, you know, I use SimBrief for everything, so that's okay. Early morning here. Oh, a little early. It's 9 o'clock, so 9 o'clock in the morning. I may have to take a breakfast break, so let's see what we got. Let's wait for systems to come on. Systems are coming online. Looks like we're good. We know that we have a 6,000 foot transition at Heathrow. And I think we can start rolling through the process. 6 p.m. there. Okay. Dinner time. What's Mom making for dinner tonight? Got that. There's our. I was looking at another screen. Well, let's go ahead and contact ATC now. Clearance.
Speedbird 4409, ready to copy IFR clearance to Berlin-Brandenburg.
Speedbird 4409, Heathrow delivery. Expect runway 27 right. Brookmans Park 7 Foxtrot departure. Squawk 6240.
Ah, late dinner. Okay, 27 right, BPK 7F, transition BPK, squawk 6240. 6240, let's go ahead and set squawk.
4409, read back correct. Contact ground 121.905 when ready for push or start.
6240.
Ground 121.905 when ready for pushback or engine start. Speedbird 4409.
I mean, I like the A330. It wasn't much different than this.
Speedbird 2 Pupper, ready to taxi to the active.
Speedbird 2 Papa, runway 27 right, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, Lima 21, Lima, Lima 22, Alpha 2.
Yeah, I do like the Boeing much better.
Runway 27 right.
I had some difficulties with the Airbus yesterday because it's so computer controlled. It's
Alpha 2, Speedbird 2 Pupper.
you lose control if you don't push the wrong buttons. If you push the wrong buttons. Dinner after 9. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so let's go back and let's go in it.
Iberia 3
In it request.
Contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Yeah, I like the 7378. I really like the fly because it's easier. I like the descent mode better. And we are British Airways today, and I think we have the call signs right, except they're calling me Speedbird for some reason.
Flashback engine start approach. Face out. Turkish
CI today will be 23. And I'm going to keep the altitude fairly low. We'll be at 27,270. Alright, looks good. Initialize. Now we should check these, and you can check them in, I'll show you where you check them. Actually, let's go back here for a moment. Let's go back to this. How we doing here? Alright, we're already boarded. Let's send that to the MCDU. Resend blow sheet. How do you check where you are in the airport? Okay, well, let's see. Heathrow. Ground charts. Airport. Now it should show us on here, but it's not. Oh yeah, there we are.
Turkish Tango Foxtrot. Reverse taxi.
We are there. We're at Pier 5,
Turkish 3
Terminal
Tango Foxtrot.
G.
Runway 27 right taxi via
And let's
Kilo.
see if we can get
Bravo,
coordinates.
Lima 28 Alpha Mike Lima 23 Lima Lima 22 Alpha 2.
Parking stands.
Bravo, Lima TVO AH, Alpha, Mike, Lima TVO Chili, Lima, Lima TVO TVO, Alpha TVO, Turkish Tango Foxtrot.
So they do it by aircraft. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Well, let's just look at parking stands.
Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy, gate 320.
And I
request
believe
pushback.
we are right in here.
Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy, Heathrow ground.
Interestingly enough,
Pushback
it's not
approved.
showing it to us.
Face northwest.
Let's look if we can see it outside.
Pushback approved. Face northwest. Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy.
Turkish 3 Tango Foxtrot. Hold
We're
position
not
for
going to get a
traffic.
stand there. That's interesting. Okay. Well, anyways, that's how you do it. Parking stand coordinates. No.
Turkish 3 Tango Foxtrot. Continue taxi.
No.
Continue taxi, Turkish Tango Foxtrot.
Okay. I forgot what parking stand we're at, but that's where you get the info. And that'll give your coordinates.
Speedbird 986 at gate 512. Request pushback.
Speedbird 986, Heathrow ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north. Speedbird
Yeah.
986.
Two big runways. Okay, let's get back out of this. I don't want to see this anymore.
Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy,
Airport.
ready to taxi to the active.
Yeah, it's kind of weird but I mean, they're long
Virgin
runways.
5
They can
Charlie
handle
Heavy,
anything.
Runway 27 right taxi via Golf.
But they're
Foxtrot,
mixing in all the
Bravo,
GA
Lima
with it as
21,
well.
Lima,
So here we
22,
are. We're in
Alpha
this
2.
particular stand. I don't know why it didn't give us the stand number.
Runway 27
But
right
anyways,
taxi via Golf.
let's go
Foxtrot,
back and-
Bravo, Lima 21, Lima,
We're,
Lima 22,
we've confirmed.
Alpha 2, Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy.
It confirmed itself, and all that time that we were screwing around. Wind.
All aircraft be advised.
Wind
information
request.
Juliet now current. QNH1018.
Oh, those Brits only designing two runways. descent wind. Uplink insert. And we know that we have clearance for 27 right. And we'll be using the BPK-7F.
Speedbird 986. Request taxi to
Sid.
be active.
I don't think there's a transition.
Speedbird 986, runway 27 right, taxi.
We'll also
via
plan
Alpha,
our
Bravo,
Berlin
Lima
approach,
21,
and hopefully we have
Lima
enough fuel
22,
today.
Alpha 2.
Runway 27 right.
Expected
taxi via
arrival
Alpha,
on
Bravo,
6R.
Lima 21 Lima. Lima 22 Alpha 2 Speedbird 986.
Speedbird 986, hold position for company traffic.
Agbo 6R.
Hold position for traffic.
Yep.
Speedbird 986.
And that's our Berlin approach right there.
Speedbird 2 Papa, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505. Have a good afternoon.
I thought it already had wind shear.
Over to Tower 118.505. Speedbird 2 Pupper.
And you're flying 2024, but what, in Xbox or are you on PC?
Speedbird 986, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Speedbird 986.
Turkish 3 Tango Foxtrot, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Let's check for discos.
Contact Tower 11 AET Decimal Five Zero Five, Turkish TZ Tango Foxtrot.
So you're in 2024 on PC, okay. Yeah, you already know about my PC upgrade. I did a big PC upgrade here. It's been about 3 weeks. Good, no discontinuities here. Looks like we're pretty clear. I shouldn't say anything until I go all the way through it. Let's take a look at our Berlin approach. There is a disco in there. Maybe. Here's our Berlin approach. Oh, good. That's a pretty clean. That's a clean route in. And your PC specs are good enough for 2024, no issues? I have issues with 24, and I have pretty good specs on my computer now. I still have issues with it. It tells me that GP usage is excessive.
Face northeast.
Alright, there's our plan.
Pushback approved. Face northeast. Kuwait 102 heavy.
EDDB. So you must have a monster computer then. I have many issues with 24. Only on the big aircraft. Alrighty, now you know what? In builds, you could fill this out automatically. But here, we need to come up and run the performance numbers. 27 right sync load sheet, sync weather, we're at 3006, calculate, oops, let's calculate again. Let's take full length of the runway, just for the hell of it. Recalculate, send to McDo, and we'll set the altimeter to 3006 right now. You may hear my wife in the background today. She's working from home. She speaks very loudly.
Kuwait 102 heavy. Request taxi to the active.
I
may mute my mic so we don't have to listen to that.
Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
3006.
Over to tower 118.505. Virgin 5 Charlie
So you,
Heavy.
have, so you have frame rate issues and freezing. Yeah, I have freezing and crash to desk with 24. I had to get a lot of CTDs. Not yesterday, amazingly enough, and I'm not sure what causes it. But I've had some. I've even had CTDs on 2020. All right, so we're good there.
Right taxi via Tango. Sierra 1, November 1 Bravo. November 1
Rotate will be at 147, but it's already low, so I found out that it's already in here. If managed mode is showing on, then the computer speeds are already in. Speeds and the heading is already loaded, so we don't really need to do anything there. According to the Inabuilds tutorial. So we'll be at 147. Okay, fuel prediction. Let's come over here. This part of the process is a lot smoother with the Airbus than the Boeing. That's for sure. Well, let's check our load sheet. 121.6, 31.4, 115 in the tank. Good. Secondary flight plan, copy active. I'm still in mystery about how to activate this. Yeah, the frame rates do suffer when you get lower because of the amount of scenery and the amount of usage the computer's going through when you get closer to the ground. When it's up in the way up high, you're not seeing that stuff, and so it's going to flow more smoothly. But there's a lot more data being processed through the photogrammetry and all the other stuff that's going on when you get close to the ground. And yes, I've had that too. I don't have it now, not with the new machine. This new machine is pumping out the frame rate. Although right now I'm only at 46, 47-ish. Let's take a look. I keep it in developer mode now so I can check it just because I'm still testing.
Bird 986. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
So we're running at 9 out of 10 on the GPU and we're not even doing anything yet. And there's our actual frame rate, which shows different than the in-game frame rate, and I don't know why. The in-game frame rate is showing 44, but this is showing 22. So that's interesting. Oh, it's probably because we're running everything else. So the game itself is running at 44, but the computer with all of the open apps, BATC, FSLTL, Volanta, OBS, everything's running right now. So that's why this is showing lower. Okay, we're good to go here. So we've got everything all set up. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's go back here, make sure we got that on. Let's keep this. We'll accept that. Let's return. And we can also go back here and let's go ahead and get a weather prediction just for the hell of it for EDDB. And we'll ask for METAR. Send the request, return, and we've got a weather prediction there now. So let's go back to the menu. Flight plan. We'll keep this one on progress. And then we'll go back here and let's make sure that we have our perf data in. Shouldn't have to fill this out till later, but I do it in the beginning. Yesterday wasn't bad going, but I didn't make it to Berlin. I ended up having to land at a very, very small airfield about 170 miles outside of the airport because I ran into so much difficulty in the beginning with the Inabuild's A330 that I used up a lot of fuel. Ended up going around in a big circle before it actually took. I had to manually fly it onto the course, and then the autopilot went into effect. It went on, it started on okay, then it made the turn, and then it went off of autopilot, and I ended up going in a big circle and very high. It climbed about 10,000 feet over altitude. I couldn't reset it. I flew it down to its prescribed altitude and back onto course manually,
Kuwaiti 102 heavy.
and then it took
Contact
the
Hotel
autopilot by that
118
point I had used a
405.
lot of fuel, and so we ended up short of the
Over
airport.
to tower 118.505, Kuwait 102 heavy.
Okay, so Barrows at Berlin. I can't remember what they were. Let's take a look. We're looking for 6 right. 6 right. They'll be coming in probably on this route. 352 for our decision altitude and 3,000 feet. I like this. Beep, 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 beep. Right, 352. E190, is it in the, it's in the marketplace? 352, 352. Let's load the Barrows up here. 352. All right, well, there we go. Okay, now we do have our weather here. We can actually do this. Let's go over here to the right. Let's go back to the menu. And we have our weather. I'm glad I did that. Received messages. Here's our weather data. So, variable at 2. Okay, so 0 at 2. 33 temp. I say 30. Temperature 33. 33 Celsius, so about 87 or 88 Fahrenheit. QNH 1018. They're giving it to me in hectopascals. 1018. Hectopascals, or whatever the hell they call them. Okay, so we're set. Let's start moving things around up here. APU is running. We can get rid of the GPU now. Ground services. GPU disconnect. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, good. That's interesting. I've never seen it do that before. That must be part of an upgrade. That sure is annoying. Chalks and cones can go away. Door can be closed. Jetway can be toggled. Ah, there's a dog down here. Wow, that all worked pretty smoothly. That's pretty good. We can even see the tire treads now. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the graphics on this computer. It's pretty decent. I've got the ATRs, but I don't know how to fly them. I've got them loaded in my library. Okay, that looks good. Everything looking good there. We're ready for pushback. Let's see if we can use the system pushback today. Why am I not? I'm spacing out. I'm spacing out. Okay, AP's good. Okay, all good there. All good there. Everything's good there. Let's go down here and turn this guy on. TCAS is set. And let's call for push and start.
Speedbird 4409 at gate 329er. Request pushback and engine start.
Oh, I'd go for the A350, buddy.
Speedbird 4409, Heathrow ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest. Speedbird 4409.
Face northwest. Okay. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna push back, tail right, nose left. Tail right, nose left. It's better. You can't do it in here. Have to do it here. Let's connect the tug. Shows connected, but it's not. Look at that. That was weird. Brakes are off. Alright, so we're being pushed back without a tug. And we want to go to the right.
Delta 4 Heavy at gate 321. Request pushback.
Delta 4 heavy, Heathrow ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved. Face northwest. Delta 4 Heavy.
Should have pushed back further. At least it worked. Sometimes it doesn't even bloody work. What do we got? Who's playing in the yard here today? Let's see. Croatia Airlines.
Zero X-ray, Heathrow ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Don't know who that guy is.
Pushback approved. Face southeast.
Swiss Air.
Speedbird 920 X-ray.
Looks like Swiss Air's got two liveries on them. Don't know why. Who else is playing today?
Eurowings 465, gate 220.
Oh, Heathrow. Who's that guy? Latvia?
Eurowings 465, Heathrow ground,
Come on.
pushback and engine start approved.
Oh, Cathay Pacific. Boy, they're way out of where they should be.
Pushback approved. Face south. Eurowings 465.
All right, let's disconnect the tuggy. Now watch watch him drive off. And we're going to fire him up now. Let's go ahead and fire everything up. Yeah, no EasyJet. Yeah, the Tug was on vacation.
Speedbird 718.
All right, so let's go ahead and fire up. I'm sure we'll bump into an EasyJet out here.
Speedbird 718. Heathrow ground.
Constraints on.
Engine start approved. Face east.
Constraints on. Flight directors are on.
Engine start approved. Face east. Speedbird
We're ready to
718.
start. Let's start up engine 2. Let's kind of monitor this. Make sure she comes online.
Delta 4 Heavy, request taxi.
Delta 4 Heavy. Runway 27 right taxi via Foxtrot. Bravo. Lima 21. Lima. Lima 22.
Nothing yet.
Alpha 2.
Runway 27 right taxi via Foxtrot, Bravo.
There we go.
Lima 21. Lima.
Starting to move over
Lima
here.
22, Alpha 2.
So APU
Delta
is
4 Heavy.
providing air pressure to the system.
Speedbird 920
That's
X-ray.
all about.
Request taxi to the active.
Speedbird 920 X-ray. Runway 27 right taxi via Romeo. Bravo. Lima 28. Alpha. Mike. Lima 23. Lima. Lima 22. Alpha 2.
Runway 27 right taxi via Romeo. Bravo. Lima 28. Alpha. Mike. Lima 23. Lima.
They want to
Lima
add
22,
emergency. You
Alpha
know
2,
what? And
Speedbird
the funny thing is that I
920
asked for Mayday, Mayday on my flight the other day, and BATC does not cover Maydays. Does not cover emergencies. Okay, so we're coming up here.
Eurowings 465.
Looks like we're
Runway
good. We're not
27
showing
right
available
taxi via
yet.
Kilo. Bravo. Lima 28.
Or it may have
Alpha,
already
Mike.
flashed. We
Lima
can go ahead and
23, Lima. Lima 22. Alpha 2.
We can start engine 1.
Runway 27 right taxi via Kilo, Bravo, Lima 28, Alpha, Mike, Lima 23, Lima, Lima 22, Alpha 2, Eurowings 465.
Speedbird 718. Request taxi.
Well, we are a little jumpy here today. That's because I got everything running. Okay.
Speedbird 718.
We're spooling up.
Runway 27 right taxi via Yankee. Alpha. Bravo. Lima 21. Lima. Lima 22. Alpha 2.
Runway 27 right taxi via Yankee. Alpha. Bravo. Lima 21.
Alpha?
Lima. Lima 22.
Alpha?
Alpha 2. Speedbird 718.
Let's make sure we have our controls set properly here, because this is a problem with 2020 and 2024. See, we weren't on default. So let's go back and resume. Alright, EGT's coming up. And we're available. Good to go. Good to go. Set brakes to max. Start the clock. Let's turn on all the lights. Strobe lights on. Turn on the lamp. I hate when you move the switch, it zooms in. That's something I don't like. Taxi, nav logos, wing lights on, smoking signs are on, emergency exit lights are armed, auto on the no smoking. We can now turn off master switch and APU bleed, and then go down here and turn off, oops, turn this back to normal. One thing else we're going to do is come down here onto the lower pedestal, if I can get down there. And we're going to turn on the comm system. Stop doing that, please. Let's turn the PA up. Got that on full blast.
Eurowings 465. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, Eurowings 465. Have a good afternoon.
Well, all of those things that you're showing there look very interesting. I don't know that I could handle them, but they look very interesting. All right, Toll, we're ready to taxi. One passenger on board, Toll.
Delta 4 Heavy. Hold position for traffic.
And we can see on the BATC
Hold
cam
position for
here that we
traffic.
have
Delta
our
4 Heavy.
taxi route. Let's take a look at the showcase here.
Speedbird 920 X-ray. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.505. Bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.505. Speedbird 920 X-ray.
Delta 4 Heavy. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 4 Heavy.
We'll stick with external for now. Hey, it looks pretty good. I mean, we can see rivets today. Look at that.
Contact Tower 118.505. Delta 4 Heavy.
Slippery runway, yeah. I imagine. Okay, we're ready to roll. Let's go ahead and let's get a better angle here for the taxi out. Now we'll just go ahead and run it. I just finished testing flight controls just now. Alright, we are taxiing. Got a little bit better view of the front wheel. Oops. I'm on a slippery taxiway. Things are looking pretty smooth, so look at that. Look at the traffic. Nice and smooth. It's not jumpy. We're going to be cutting it pretty close to Cathay Pacific there. That's a little jumpy right there when I do the turn. So we are running at 40 frames per second here on the game, but probably a lot less on the system. Now, did we ask for taxi? No, we didn't.
Speedbird 4409. Request taxi.
Speedbird 4409. Runway 27 right taxi for Golf Foxtrot. Bravo, 21, 22, Alpha 2.
Okay, we have a traffic jam here, so we're going to let, what are we supposed to do?
Bravo. Lima 21. Lima.
That guy's going to even on the BATC map, he may be spawned in. Yeah, I don't know if that's a 330, it may be a 330, yeah.
All aircraft be advised information kilo now current. QNH 1018.
So this is interesting. What's up with this guy? One of my British compadres.
Speedbird 718. Contact Heathrow 118.505.
Some stoppage.
Contact Tower 118.505, Speedbird 718.
Let's just go spawn right through him.
Shamrock 169, Heathrow ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approved. Face east. Shamrock 169.
Air France 58 Tango Romeo, ready to
Yeah, we're gonna go through him. I'm gonna mess with him though. I'm gonna screw with him first.
Air France 58 Tango Romeo, runway 27 right taxi via Tango, Sierra, Sierra 1, November 1 Bravo, November 1, Lima 28, Alpha, Mike, Lima 23, Lima, Lima 22, Alpha 2.
Al right, WLS taxi to runway 27 right via Tango, Sierra, Sierra 1, November 1 Bravo, November 1, Lima 28 Alpha, Mike, Lima 23 Lima, Lima 22 Alpha 2 Air France 58 Tango Romeo.
Nice. So how come BATC didn't pick that up? Okay, let's resume taxi. Yeah, that'd be nice if there was a horn. He wouldn't hear you.
Shamrock 169. Taxi for departure.
Shamrock. Yeah, it's Shamrock.
169, runway 27 right taxi via Bravo, Lima 28, Alpha.
I used to live on Shamrock Glen.
Lima, Lima 22, Alpha 2.
I mean, the FSLTL airport scenery looks pretty good. This is the FS 2020 stock native, I think they call it native airport, updated. Yeah, a long way from Australia for sure. Interesting tunnel tubes there. But that guy hauling ass. Alright, we can set flaps now. Just set to 1. I think we're going to be in a conga line. Oh, no, we're not. He's going. Ooh. Going a wee bit fast.
Air France 58 Tango Romeo, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Air France 58 Tango Romeo.
Everybody just got whiplash.
Air France 58 Tango Romeo, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air France 58 Tango Romeo.
Yeah, interesting. They may be on their other runway. Apologize for the background noise. I haven't seen any Wizz Airs. No Easy Jets.
Speedbird 4409.
You'd think one of them would be around.
118.505. Bye-bye.
Is that communication to me?
Contact Tower 118.505. Speedbird 4409. Bye-bye. Speedbird 4409. Ready for departure. Runway 27 right.
Speedbird 4409, Heathrow Tower. Wind 260 at
Yeah, we're good to go.
runway 27 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right. Cleared for takeoff.
After takeoff, we'll turn on the
Speedbird
Volanta cam.
4409.
Shamrock 169. Ready for departure. Runway 27 right. Shamrock 169. Number 2 for departure. Hold short of 27
That must be
right.
Shamrock behind us there.
Roger. Hold short of 27 right. Shamrock 169.
Graphics are looking pretty good. Nice and smooth. Alright. Thrust to flex. Oh no, it's doing that. No. No. Throttle issue.
Shamrock 169. Runway 27 right. Line up and wait. Line up and wait. Runway 27 right. Shamrock
I didn't set the
169.
speed brake either. Rotate. Gear up. A little jump there. A shooting in Naples. A shooting in Napoli. Alright, we have positive rate.
Air France 58 Tango Romeo. Ready for
Laps
departure.
up.
Runway 27 right.
Let's try to set this to climb. If it'll do it. It wouldn't set to flex for some
Shamrock
reason.
169, Heathrow Tower. Wind 260 at 11. Runway 27 right. Cleared for takeoff.
I don't know why. Something going on with my throttle calibration.
Runway 27 right. Cleared for takeoff. Shamrock 169. Air France
Shooting in Naples
58
today.
Tango Romeo.
Just-
Runway 27 right. Line up and wait. Lina Tendway. Runway 27 right. Air France 58
Ancestors
Tango
are
Romeo.
Indians and Afghans in Napoli, huh?
Speedbird 4409. Contact London Control 118.825.
Here's autopilot. This is where we lost control the other day.
Contact London Control 118.825. Speedbird 4409.
Should restart the clock.
London Control. Speedbird 4409. Good afternoon. 5,100 feet.
Speedbird 4409, London Control, identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180. Speedbird 4409.
So far, so good.
London Control. Shamrock
Except we're
169,
losing altitude.
1,200 feet.
Don't know why.
Shamrock 169, London Control, identified. Climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160. Shamrock 169.
That was weird. Okay, now we need to expedite to get up to 18. This is where we lost everything yesterday.
London Control, Air France 58 Tango Romeo, 1,100 feet.
Air France 58 Tango Romeo.
Okay, now we're off
London Control.
course.
Good afternoon.
Flight director went off.
Climb to flight level 120.
Autopilot went off, so we're off
Climb to
course.
flight level 120, Air France 58 Tango Romeo.
Don't know why. Let's go ahead and set direct to CHT, insert. Let's see if she turns. She's not turning. Speed limit exceeded. Okay, that's unusual. It's not making. This is where we lost control yesterday. Flight directors are on. Altitude set.
Eurowings for
BPK.
65. Contact London Control 118 decimal for 75. Have a good afternoon.
Set direct to BPK. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Eurowings 465. Have a good afternoon.
Don't know why it loses it. When you leave Heathrow, we lose autopilot. Speed. That's the other thing I don't like. It doesn't give you the speed, it just gives you these. But it looks like we're on the money on speed right there. Let's turn on terrain. Airbus, confusing. You have to think like the computer. Okay, let's go off of BATC cam.
Speedbird 920 X-ray. Contact London Control 118 decimal for 75.
And we'll go on Volanta cam.
Center on 118 decimal for 75. Speedbird 920 X-ray. Speedbird for 409. Contact London Control 118 decimal for 75.
Here's Volanta cam.
Contact London Control 118.475. Speedbird 4409.
So, how's your day been? Excellent. Thanks for asking. You?
What?
Much better now that I know you care, friend.
What?
City 993. Contact Thames approach 133.
What the heck was that? How have you been? Much better now that I know you care. The hell was that?
London Control, Speedbird 4409. Leaving flight level 157 for flight level 180.
That's late.
Speedbird for 409. London Control. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 370.
370 was not in the plan. Oh yeah, it was.
Speedbird 4409.
Duh. 370 is in the plan.
Channel 06 for Juliet. Descend to 4,000 feet. QNH1019er.
Descend to 4,000 feet. QNH1019er. Channel 06 for Juliet.
Now we see on the Volanta cam.
London Control. Speedbird 718. Through flight level 152 for flight level 180. Speedbird 718. London Control. Good afternoon. Identified. Climb to flight level 370. Climb to flight level 370. Speedbird 718.
So the Phoenix does not give us wing cam. That's the only problem with Phoenix. Let's go to showcase.
Descend to flight level 100, Alpine 12 Yankee X-ray.
Maybe we can do better than this. Let's see what's number 4.
London Control, Block 279. Descending via Logan to Hotel. Flight level 254.
Looks pretty damn real, man.
Lot 279.
I like
London
5.
Control. Identified.
I like view number 5. This is pretty good too.
Control 119.825.
Now I was messing yesterday with the
5 EV32 Foxtrot Victor.
drone. You can't mess with the drone mode here in 2020. I like view number 5. What's 10? Let's look at 9. There's 9. There's 8. There's 7. There's 6. There's 5. Which would you run? I like 5. 5 or 4. This is 4. This is 5. Which one is better? Here's 3. 3, 4, 5.
EV86 Alpha Yankee. Contact Brest Control 120.15. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 120.15. EV86 Alpha Yankee.
London Control, Shamrock 169. Good afternoon.
Okay, why did it do that?
131 to flight level 160 direct RW27L.
Shamrock
If we go to follow flight, it goes flat.
Good afternoon. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320, Shamrock 169.
World Express 807 Heavy. Contact Amsterdam Radar 119.175.
Contact Amsterdam Radar 119.175, World Express 807 Heavy.
Smart links for Whiskey Yankee. Contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Smart links for Whiskey Yankee. Have a good afternoon.
Flyer 919. Contact Thames Approach 133.55.
satellite map.
Lot 279, descend to flight level 160.
Descent to flight level 160, Lot 279.
Eurowings for 65, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
The Volantacam.
119.175, Eurowings 465. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, 10 o'clock
Channel 06
left coast time.
Gatwick approach 12.
I'm going to leave this in that mode for a moment and go take a
Contact Gatwick
medical
approach
break.
129.025, channel 0.
So I will be right back.
Speedbird 920 X-ray. Contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75.
Contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75. Speedbird 920 X-ray.
London Control, Blue Island 103 Papa, flight level 153.
Ryanair 39 Zulu Mike. London Control. Expect Ablin for Lima. Runway 28 left.
Expect Ablin for Lima. Runway 28 left. Ryanair 39 Zulu Mike.
Blue Island 103 Papa. London Control. Radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 200.
Continue climb to flight level 200, Blue Island 103 Papa.
Ryanair 3 Romeo November. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. Ryanair 3 Romeo November.
Shamrock 5 Romeo Lima. Contact London Control 118.775.
Center on 118.775. Shamrock 5 Romeo Lima.
London Control. Ryanair 79 Hotel Alpha. Flight level 202. Ryanair 79 Hotel Alpha, London Control, identified. Continue climb to flight level 370. Continue climb to flight level 370, Ryanair 79 Hotel Alpha. Ryanair 39 Zulu Mike, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775. Ryanair 39 Zulu Mike. Bye-bye.
London Control, Air France 5 Tango Romeo, good afternoon. Passing flight level 0 Mini for flight level 120 direct VBAC.
Air France 58 Tango Romeo, London Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 250.
Climb to flight level 250, Air France 58 Tango Romeo.
Finnair 7 Whiskey Golf Heavy, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73. Finnair 7 Whiskey Golf Heavy.
City 1522, turn right, heading 275, climb to flight level 170.
Turn right, heading 275. Climb to flight level 170. City 1522.
London Control, Lufthansa 8 Hotel, good afternoon, talk flight level 171 for flight level 180. Lufthansa 8 Hotel, London Control.
flight level 370, Lufthansa 8 Hotel.
Lot 279, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Lot 279.
London Control, Speedbird 98 Bravo Lima. Good afternoon. Descending via Logan 2 Hotel, flight level 255.
Speedbird 98 Bravo Lima, London Control, radar contact.
London Control, Spinnaker 72 Golf, descending via Logan 2 Hotel, flight level 251.
Spinnaker 72 Golf, London Control, identified. Ryanair 21 Juliet, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, Ryanair 21 Juliet.
Speedbird for 409, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, bye-bye.
Center on 119.175. Speedbird 4409. Amsterdam radar. Speedbird 4409. Flight level 369er.
Speedbird 4409, Amsterdam radar identified.
Amsterdam radar, City 1522, flight level 170.
City 1522, Amsterdam radar, radarcontact.
Okay, we're back from the med break. Little breakfast snack after the mid break. Cheech, go see mommy. Go, mommy. Call him and give him a treat.
Lanzo to Alpha, runway 1 at right. Report ready for descent.
Lamso to Alpha, runway 1 at right. Ready for descent, City 1522.
City 1522, descent to 10,000 feet, crew en hou 018.
Descent to 10,000 feet, City 1522.
City 1522, clear direct at post. Resume on navigation.
Roger, allow
To learn
direct
how to
at post
heal.
and resume on navigation City 1522. Thanks.
Amsterdam radar, Singapore 73 minutes 6 heavy, flight level 251.
Singapore 7396 Heavy, Amsterdam radar, identified.
Amsterdam. Are we over Amsterdam? I think we are, bud. I think we're over Amsterdam.
799, contact Lama radar 118.75. Contact Lama radar 118.75, KL en 1799.
Luton Central. Boy, it's a good thing those damn jets are so reliable. Those engines. Crazy how reliable they are.
PC56 Zulu Hotel, contact Luton approach 132.05.
Contact Luton approach 132.05, Easy 56 Zulu Hotel.
City 1522, contact ATC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ATC operational information approach 131.355, City 1522.
Ryanair 7007, contact London Control 118.475.
Send it on 118.475, Ryanair 7007.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam radar. Helvetic 883 Whiskey. Flight level 380.
Helvetic 883 Whiskey. Amsterdam radar identified.
I guess I don't need to do anything in terms of radio until I hear from them. Let's check our descent. Where's our TOD anyway? Who the hell knows?
Amsterdam radar. Ryanair 12 Sierra uniform. Flight level 370. Ryanair 12 Sierra uniform. Amsterdam radar identified.
Amsterdam radar. It's all done, baby. No more. No mas. Good money. Oh. He only loves me for the food. Amsterdam radar. 119.175 center frequency. 119.175. Yep. So we're on Amsterdam center. Amsterdam. I don't see it on here. 119.175. Unless we switch over to EDDB. Yep, there we are. So let's leave it there. We're not ready for descent. We are not ready for descent. We are not ready for descent. The injector. The injector. Exterior. Look at that. Wow, that looks good. Those contrail effects are looking great.
Radar 118.75. Speedbird 986.
Helvetic 883 Whiskey.
Just dumping this pollution into the air. Look at that. Just dumping it. Gotta love that.
Expect Hammer 1 Bravo. Runway 33. Helvetic 883 Whiskey.
Eat that, Greta Thunberg. You moron.
Amsterdam radar. Expect Zebra to Golf. Runway 26 left. Expect Zebra to Golf. Runway 26
Netherlands.
Easy 9 8 kilo Mike.
Arnhem.
Lufthansa voor uniform XC. Contact Lama radar 118.75.
Langenradar 11.75, Lufthansa for Uniform X-ray, have a good afternoon. Singapore 7396 Heavy, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Singapore 7396 Heavy.
KLM 43 X-ray, contact Bremen Radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen, radar 125.1, KLM 43 X-ray.
Up inside. Some of your face, man. Your face. All down. Let's do a GPO check. Not bad. 8.5 gigs out of 9 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. That's not bad. And we're running everything. Everything is running, and we're running at 39 to 40 frame rate. That's OBS, Volanta, Beyond ATC, FSLTL, Phoenix, and Flight Sim. We got 7 mods operating, and we're still running 48, 42. I'm not unhappy with that, as long as it doesn't CTB. Eight to 9 out of 10 on the GPU usage. So we're maxing out the GPU. I knew I should have got the 64. That was a $2,000 upgrade though, so that wasn't going to happen. May happen in the future. This machine is capable. This machine is capable of taking the upgrade.
Helvetic 883 Whiskey, descends to flight level 220.
Descent to flight level 220, Helvetic 883 Whiskey.
City 93 Kilo, Amsterdam Radar, expect Logan to hotel, runway 27 left.
Expect Logan to hotel,
Alexa.
runway 27 left, City 93 Kilo.
Alexa, remind me tomorrow that Percy has an appointment at 8:15.
Is that 8:15 in the morning or in the evening?
In the morning, tomorrow.
Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow at 8:15 a.m.
Express 807 Heavy.
Thank you.
City 93 Kilo, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, City 93 Kilo.
Speedbird 4409, contact Bremen Radar 125.1.
Center on 125.1, Speedbird 4409. Bremen Radar, Speedbird 4409, flight level 369er.
Speedbird 4409, Bremen Radar, identified.
Where is our top of descent anyway?
Warning 748 November.
That's coming up.
Flying in radar 127.6.
It's coming up.
Center on 127.6, Vueling 748 November.
Although I'm not seeing it yet. Is it Dr. Patel? Yes, it is. Top of descent is right after Battelle. Let's go back. Prague. I wish this would tell us where the top of descent is. It just doesn't. And what we're going to do, I guess we're going to follow BATC. I wonder if I go to now. I don't want to mess with this. I really don't. I really don't want to mess with this. And it's not telling me. Well, I wish it told me the miles. Is that the miles right there? I think it is. It's 124 miles from where we are to Battelle. And Battelle would be the top of descent. So we're about 120 miles out. I wonder if it shows us if I go here. Yeah, there it is. That's what you gotta do. You gotta play the Airbus game.
Bremen radar, Speedbird 986, flight level 370.
Speedbird 986, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Cafefe. Let's check the Volanta cam. Oh, we got some weather coming up. This could get rough. It could get rough, people. There's some weather. Let's have a looky outside. Yeah. Pretty cloudy. That's worthy of a picture. Except I can't see the British in British Airways. I wonder if I can record at the same time as streaming. Alexa, can I record and stream at the same time on OBS?
To control a video device with your voice, you need to connect it first. In the Alexa app, go to Settings, and then TV and Video to get started.
Alexa, that wasn't my question. Alexa, my question was, can I stream and record at the same time using OBS?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa's useless. We already went through it. That's interesting. Okay, well, weather may not be an issue, or we're above it. It is live weather, though. Maybe we'll make it to Germany before the sun goes down. Toll, are you still out there? If so, nod. Sorry, I took about a 20-minute med break.
Berlin radar. Ryanair 3 Romeo November. Good afternoon. Flight level 350.
Ryanair 3 Romeo November. Bremen radar. Radar contact.
I think we lost Toll. He may be having dinner. It may be dinner time in Italy. He tells me that they eat at 9 p.m.
Bremen radar. World Express 807 Heavy. Flight level 390. North Express 807 Heavy, Bremen radar, identified.
Well, there's our estimated TD right there, so we're getting close. Let's go back to the cockpit.
Can you get him something?
Not at the moment.
A ground beef?
In about an hour,
A ground beef or ground chicken?
I'll get both. Ground chicken,
Ground, so I can put his.
I mean, already cut, already chopped up,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, so
like
I
the
can.
hamburger meat with
North
chicken.
Express 807 Heavy,
Yeah.
Bremen radar. Expect Cocheck 1
Sometimes,
Romeo,
so I can
runway
make
08
it for
right.
him so he has snacks.
Expect Cocheck 1 Romeo, runway 08 right. World Express 807 Heavy.
The other thing I wish the Airbus had would be an HUD. Unfortunate that they don't. It's fly-by-wire. How come that never started? That's weird. I thought I started that. Well, that's a bummer. Let's go up and take a look at the lights. I know they're all still on.
Speedbird 986.
They're all still
Upper
on.
06 Romeo, runway 06 right. Report ready for descent. Upper 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, ready for descent. Speedbird 986.
We'll
Speedbird
turn them off
986,
and then turn them
descent to
back
flight
on.
level 140. Descent to flight level 140, Speedbird 986. Speedbird 986, contact Berlin arrival 121.13. Contact
Alexa,
Berlin arrival 121.13, Speedbird 986.
can the APU be running while the jet is flying?
From flightsimulator.com. The APU can be run in flight up to certain altitudes dependent upon the aircraft.
Okay, we'll turn the AP on them during descent. The APU on. During descent. I don't know why Alexa could answer that question, but not the other.
KNM 43 X-ray. Contact Copenhagen Control 119.43.
Centrum 119.43, KLM 43 X-ray.
World Express 807 Heavy, Kojak 1 Romeo, runway 08 right. Report ready for descent.
Kojak 1 Romeo, runway 08 right, ready for descent. World Express 807 Heavy.
World Express 807 Heavy, descent to flight level 240.
Yeah, we've already passed our
Descent to flight level 240.
descent.
World Express 807 Heavy.
Where's our TOD?
Speedbird 4409, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
I think we
Contact
should.
Bremen radar 119.825. Speedbird 4409. Bremen radar. Speedbird 4409. Flight level 369er.
Speedbird 4409, Bremen radar, radar contact.
"33 miles. We're about ready to hit descent. We are pretty high up, so I'm going to do it at BATEL. "12 miles after Batel. Right about there. Right, change that to standard, and I never did. Yikes. Let's get this guy going over here, too. Bloody charts. Berlin. Which way are we coming in? Let's see.
Traffic.
Traffic? Get out of here. What are you talking about? Some traffic off to the right. Okay. Feet above us, coming kind of towards us though. Kind of close. Wow, close call. Pretty close call there. Nice to see air traffic control was right on that. Okay, that was interesting and provocative. So, Teichmann. Let's go back here. Battel's in 11 miles. TD's right after that. Let's have a closer look. Battel's in 8, TD's in 12, so we're 20 miles out. Let's announce ready.
Speedbird 4409, ready for descent.
Speedbird 4409, Opera 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, descent to flight level 140.
Opera 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, descend to flight level 140, Speedbird 4409.
So it's Ogbo. Since we are at 37,000, we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do the descent. British Airways. Yeah, we began our descent about 10 miles early. That's okay.
Speedbird 4409, contact Bremen radar 125.8, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Contact Bremen radar 125.8, Speedbird 4409, bye-bye.
Where were we? Ogbo.
Radar, Speedbird 4409, descending via Ogbo 06 Romeo, flight level 359er.
Speedbird 4409, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Is it Ogbo or Ogbur? It's Ogbur. 6 left. 6 right. Ogbur 6 right. Okay, Ogbur 6 right. And then we've got DB 511, 521, 531. Let's have a lookie. Five 521, 531, 532, 533, 536, decel. So yes, we will be coming in this way. That's our decel. And then 46, 56, 55, 46, 56, 55.
Bremen radar, Mixair 43 Juliet Echo, flight level
Excuse me. 46, 56.
Juliet Echo, Bremen radar, identified.
55 and in.
Austrian 29 Alpha, Bremen
Tab
radar,
ago.
expect NAT 5 Papa, runway 27 left.
Expect LNAT 5 Papa, runway 27 left, Austrian 29 Alpha.
So these are correct.
Austrian 29 Alpha, NAT 5 Papa, runway 27 left. Report ready for descent.
ANAT 5 Papa, runway 27 left, ready for descent, Austrian 29 Alpha.
That is our plan right there.
Descent to for 200 feet, QNH 1017.
Descent to 4,000 feet, Austrian 29 Alpha.
Austrian 29 Alpha, contact Bremen radar Poach 119 decimal for 9er.
Tab going in.
Contact Bremen radar approach
Tab go is going to be at
119.49,
3,000 feet.
Austrian 29 Alpha.
And sure as shit, we're looking good. We are looking good on this plan. We are descending at the moment at a pretty decent rate. On an auto descent. So far, so smooth. There's our track. So we're actually not too far from the airport. The airport's right there. So we're going to make our turn, another right turn, a right turn, a left turn, a left turn, and in. I think I can reduce this now to, we're at 40 miles, so we're within 40 miles of it. Yes, we are. We need to descend a little bit more. System's not asking me for speed brakes yet. Looking good. Here we come on Volanta. On the Volantacom. Let's check our constraints, shall we? Okay, by Ogber, by DB511, we need to be at 190. And we are.
Descend to flight level 120. Speedbird 4409.
120, eh? Working on it. We won't get to 120 till the next page.
Speedbird 4409, contact Berlin Arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13. Speedbird 4409.
Speed is correct. We're at 272.
Berlin arrival. Speedbird 4409. Flight level 185 with information X-ray.
Little fast.
Speedbird 4409 Berlin arrival. QNH 1018 expect the ILS runway 06 right.
1018.
QNH 1018 expect the ILS runway 06 right. Speedbird 4409.
Speedbird 4409, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Descend to 3,000 feet. QNH 1018. Speedbird 4409.
Let's expedite.
Austrian 235, contact Berlin Tower 118.805, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.805, Austrian 235.
Let's monitor this. Yeah, we are way too fast. Way too fast. we should be 226.
Speedbird 4409, 25 miles from Tebgo. Turn left, heading 065, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn left, heading 065, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 06 right. Speedbird 4409. Let's look at the Volanta cam. Miles to Tebgo. After Tebgo, we've got 9 miles to go. So we're 24 miles out. There's another flight ahead of us here. Okay, Toll, you're not out there. You're going to miss the landing, buddy. You can catch it on the replay on YouTube. Speed brake is still out. We can definitely apply some flaps now. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put LS on. And the localizer. We're right on track right there if I take the localizer off. Localizer is on. LS is active. LS is active. About 18 miles out of the airport. I don't think we'll catch. Don't think we'll catch the ILS yet.
We are on the localizer beacon. Approach mode is active. So we are 14. Five and 9, 14 miles. And we are at managed speed. Flaps at 2. We will leave the Volanta cam on. We see a runway. I think it's safe to say.
Traffic.
Really? Traffic? Let's go over here. Let's go to this view. So we're about 11 miles out. We can go ahead and lower gear. Gear down. And we're a little above the ball. Well, looking good. Look at this guy here.
All aircraft be advised, information Yankee now current. QNH 1018.
Let's go flaps full. We don't want to miss it this time.
Speedbird 4409. Contact Berlin Tower 118.805. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.805. Speedbird 4409. Berlin Tower. Speedbird 4409. ILS runway 06 right.
2,500.
Speedbird 4409, Berlin Tower, continue.
Wilco. Speedbird 4409.
We never did report established. Well, that's okay. Well, it's not okay. Lights. All lights on. Glad I remembered. We're a little crappy. Let's see if we can get a good front look. And there's a guy right behind me. He's going to have to go around.
Eurowings for 9 Mike. Exit left at Mike 4.
Exit left at the Mike 4. Eurowings for 9 Mike.
For the purpose of the test, we're going to leave autopilot on.
Speedbird 4409, wind 045 at 4, runway 06 right, cleared to land.
Runway 06 right cleared to land. Speedbird 4409.
1000.
Two white, two red. Continue.
Minimum. $100. Taxi. 30. 20. 10.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was butter. God, I wish we could replay that.
Speedbird 4409, exit left next available taxiway.
Speedbird 4409. Request taxi to company gate.
Alpine 46 Quebec Romeo. Contact Berlin Tower 120.03.
Contact Tower 120.03. Alpina 46 Quebec Romeo.
Speedbird 4409. Gate Bravo 15 taxi via Mike 4 Alpha Victor 2.
Gate Bravo 15 via Mike 4, Alpha, Victor 2. Speedbird 4409.
Well, let's follow the BATC cam now. And hopefully we'll get a gate today that is not occupied.
Ocean 9 Papa Kilo. Request taxi to the active. Ocean 9 Papa Kilo. Runway 06 left taxi via Victor Mike. Victor 1, Victor 3. Delta, Lima 2. Runway 06 left, taxi via Victor Mike. Victor 1, Victor Tree, Delta, Lima 2, Ocean 9, Papa Kilo.
That was about the best landing I've ever done, although the autopilot did most of it. We did do a little rudder correction at the end, even though we were on autopilot, and it did not supersede the system. Left turn coming up, second left. Okay. Wow, everybody's at the party. I bet you my gate is full. Everybody's at the party. I'm the first gate. Am I the first gate? No shit. Let's go outside and take a look. Nah, somebody's in my fucking gate. Portuguese airline is in my gate. Bastard.
Ocean 9, Papa Kilo. Contact Berlin Tower 120.03. Over to Tower 120.03, Ocean 9, Papa Kilo.
Volotea to 597 at Gate Charlie 5.
Mark brakes engaged.
Volotea 2597, Berlin ground.
Freaking Air Portugal. BATC always sends me to an assigned gate. I could have gone around the other side of the building and parked over here, or over here, or over here. There's a guy pulling into my right. Way the hell down there. Let's see who's at the game. Oh, look at this. Volotea is leaving. And he's leaving here too. See that? Look at that. He's leaving on BATC. I could have had Volotea's gate. And the other schmo is leaving too. Oh, collision course. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. 400 people dead on the tarmac because that guy stole my spot. Well, anyway, there's LOT, Polish Airlines, EasyJet. All the players are here. Volotea, Portugal, Brussels, Eurowings, Swissair. We've blinded the ground crew. Let's go ahead and get the process going here. Let's request some stairs, if we can get some stairs. Let's go ground services. Let's get a GPU, maybe. Some forward stairs. Maybe some aft stairs. Wow, they gave it to us. All right, forward cargo, aft cargo.
Volotea 2597, runway
Bulk.
06 left, taxi via Charlie.
Chocks and
Victor
cones
2,
are
Victor
set.
Mike, Victor 1, Victor 3, Delta, Lima 2.
Rango 06 left,
Connect.
taxi via Charlie, Victor 2, Victor Mike, Victor 1, Victor 3, Delta, Lima 2, Volotea 2597.
Shut the engines down. We'll have to have a look at the Volante cam here in a moment. Germany. Berlin, pretty busy. Let's turn off the seat belts. I don't have GSX, so it doesn't really matter. All the lights can go off. Let's zoom in a little bit more because that's annoying as hell. Off, 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 closed, off, off.
Finnair 4 Romeo X-ray, gate Charlie 5, taxi via Lima 6, Charlie, Victor 4, Victor
Fuel
Charlie.
pumps off. Well, we made it this time without running out of gas.
Charlie, Victor 4,
Adier's off.
Finnair 4 Romeo X-ray.
D-board. What was that warning? Yeah, we started running out a little fuel on the left wing tank. D-board. Let's see if it actually does it. This could be a glitch-free flight. Yep, we're deboarding. That's good. That's a good sign. Although nobody's really out there. I guess we could call for ground services. Maybe not. They don't offer it. They don't offer the baggage in this mod. And they don't offer it in BATC either. Interesting. So let's watch the D board. Good landing though. Not unhappy. We are deboarded successfully. Let's go ahead and close the cargo doors. Let's go ahead and remove the forward and aft stairs. Gone already. And close the doors. Locking the pilot in. And let's go ahead and shut everything down. And that, folks, concludes this wonderful test flight. That was a successful 2020 test flight. Toll, sorry you weren't around to see that. Pretty cool that all the players are now. So that's going to wrap this up. Let's have a look at the Volante cam. Let's have a look at the Volante cam. We're done with BATC, so we're just going to shut her off. We don't have to listen to it. And here we are in the Volante cam. Let's look at our flight. And I think this is our results. And how do we do on the touch? We were pretty darn good. The problem is it doesn't give us the blocks. Although I think this is the threshold. Good approach, good landing. I wonder if we just go straight above if it'll show us. Nah, it won't. I guess this means the landed height. Can't really tell. But there we are. Yeah, we were within the blocks. That was a butter landing for sure. No question. Yep. Here's the threshold. hardly read what that says. There should be blocks here, but they're not. That's our touch point. It was good, and it was dead center. Nice. Okay, that's it for the Volantacam. The Volantacam. Thanks for joining the stream today. Toll, sorry you missed it again. It was a good landing. Go back and watch the replay on AlBlock7267 on YouTube. AlBlock7267 on YouTube. On Twitch, AlBsimmer. There's no replays on Twitch for whatever reason. I don't know why. But it was a butter landing. Even with somebody climbing right up her ass. Great stream. All successful. Every mod was running except for GSX, which I'm sure would screw everything up. We had Volanta going, we had BATC going, we had FSLTL. This is FSLTL here. Oh, look at the log jam behind me. And all the gates opened up. Isn't that something? Somebody must be holding up the works here. Nope, nobody. They're all just stuck. FSLTL, BATC, OBS running the stream, Phoenix for the mod. This is the IAE SL A320, British Airways livery. Everything. We had everything going. No freezes, no crashes. Some great screenshots. I wish I could show those. Wish I could show the screenshots. I'll figure it out. Okie dokie. That's it for this stream. Everybody have a great day. Remember, AlBsimmer, like, share, follow. AlBsimmer on Twitch. AlBlock7267 on YouTube. Have a good one.